Hey y'all, we back. Choosh. Double trouble on a Saturday. But nonetheless, we're back to business, y'all. Definitely back to business. I want y'all to relax and kick your feet up. The content don't stop. The content don't stop. We had our shits, we had our giggles, we had our grins today. But we remain who we are. We will remain in a space of taking care of business. So in the meanwhile, I'm going to give you all a second or two to get relaxed. And we got some things to talk about. It's all about content. And I kind of lost a little focus. But we're back. We're back. We're going to continue discussing revelations of the Cater King's case and other cases that's out there. We're going to talk about a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And when we come back tomorrow, we're coming back full force, like we never left, straight commentary. So tonight is a mixture of this one and a mixture of that one and what direction we're headed in for next week. So get yourselves together and just know that we still stand on business here. See y'all in a second.
We stand tall, we rise as one. No lapels, the work ain't done. No. Moca leading from the heart, never run. Truth and caring, everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. Tapping if you real, we don't fake nothing here. Got a team full of truth and a chat full of cheer. Mocha in the seat, steady steering the ship. Every topic got depth, every comment got grip. We don't tear folks down, we just build them up. If you're moving off love, then you one of us. Know the pride in the room and the vibe so loud. Every bell in the check gon' rep that crowd. We stand tall, we rise as one. No lapels, the work ain't done. Mocha leading from the heart, never run. Truth and caring, everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. Down in the NOLA where the soul don't break. Mocha built the lane where the real ones stay. Ain't no faking the funk, ain't no playing for clout. You bring that mess, we gon' sort that out. But this ain't about drama, it's about love. It's about healing, it's about trust. Every child, every voice, every name in the breeze. We gon' stand for the ones no one else gon' see. So we rise tall, we rise as one. Oh, no, no bellows, the work ain't done. Mocha leading from the heart, never run. Truth and caring, everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. One mic, one tribe, one mission in mind. We protect what's right and we hold that line. It's the chat where the truth and the love collide. Where the voices don't hide and the pain gets light. We see you, we feel you, we fight for the cause. Every kid, every tear, we break them walls. When you hear that bell, that's the call to act. We
Your girl is back. Your girl is back. Your girl is back. Happy Saturday evening, guys. Happy Saturday evening. I hope you all took a little time and enjoyed your Saturday. I hope you all took a little time and enjoyed your Saturday. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're definitely back. For those of you that are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for those that rock with Mocha the long way, y'all already know what time it is. Here in Mocha in the Nola Bells and Bows, this is a space that we've created for family. We are definitely family here. Everyone is to be respected. Everyone will be respected. There are no big eyes here and definitely no little U's. Everybody is somebody. For those of you that are here, I encourage you to hit that like button because for what I see, the bushes are thicker than the likes. And that's never okay. Never is that okay. I see my sister Living Life has made it to the chat. Welcome, sis. I know you're not feeling 100, but I pray a speedy recovery for you. And if you need the night off, my love, you know I understand. We just appreciate you for standing in a gap and supporting what we do. I love my moderators. I love my subscribers. We are truly a family. So as I was saying, hit the like button for your girl, right? Share out the live. Join the channel. We have our good days over here. We have our bad days over here. But whether it's good, bad, right, or wrong, we're still family. We may not all agree to disagree, but we come back the next day and remember who we are. And we also remember our purpose. And our purpose is loving on these children and continuously being a voice for the voiceless. That has not changed and that will not change because this is who we are. Every child that's out there that has been robbed of a voice, myself, along with many other decent content creators, strive hard to give them that voice. We strive hard to show the families that we care. We're not here to embarrass and shame people. We're letting them know that we are advocates. We are their voices. We are the voices of their loved ones. Because to be quite honest, if social media didn't do it, it wouldn't be done. So nonetheless, we're here. Sassy, my beautiful sister, thank you so very much, boo, for those for those good old super chats. Charlotte Stewart, sister, I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. Thank you, mama. So before we move on doing what we do, he gonna do what Mocha does. And this evening, I'm gonna be my authentic self and greet my people as I always have. And then you all feel free to share your thoughts in the comments in regards to subject matters, content, the cases that we're exploring. And we're back to business. And believe me, tonight we ain't here for a long time. But we're going to make the best of the time that we have. Kristen, my girl, always on time. I see you, sis. See you. Boo Banga, my love. Happy Saturday, baby. April Webster, welcome, Boo, part 2. Look at my girl Sassy's up in here. Hey, girl, hey. Carla Henry, welcome back, my love. My sister Top, girl, you are being thoroughly entertained. I hope you're feeling good, boo. And I pray that every day gets better. And the quicker these people do what they got to do with you, sister, the quicker you get out of there. We praying for you, mama. Charlotte Stewart, my beautiful sister Deidre's up in here. Welcome back, sis Sean. Welcome back, sis. Venetia, I see you, my love. See you, girl. And I appreciate you all. Colette, welcome, beautiful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Sunshine, I see you, girl. I see you. Happy Saturday to you, my love. My girl say, sis, stay brushing them shoulders off. Shit, that's a G for you. Hey, hey. What is there to do, sis? My beautiful sister PJ is up in here. Again, again. Welcome, my love. Welcome back, Rhapsody. John Tay, I see you, boo. Boo Banger, I'm so glad you got you some rest. I am so glad you're near. Thank you so very much for that super chat, my love. Love your content. You keep it real. Thank you. You're much appreciated. Hey, Dale, happy Saturday to you, boo. My girl Kristen says Mocha created this to be a safe space. And she did. And she did. Where a group of people can come together with different views for one outcome. And that's these babies. And that's a fact. See, when you know the mission. When you know the mission. Mariah, welcome back, my love. Sassy says, and guess what? I still believe it's okay for people to support any CC with the money that they earn. Girl, these people. Sometimes when you have nothing to say, I've always been taught, don't say nothing at all. Girl Tanya, Happy Saturday, my love. Happy Saturday. We're up in here again. Again. Beautiful soul. Welcome, baby. Carol Cotton, I see you. Welcome, love. Cool girl sister. Welcome, welcome. Bernice. Happy Saturday, boo. Happy Saturday. Sunshine says, Mocha, we appreciate you coming back out again. I missed the first one, but not this one. Girl, you better catch that good old replay. Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis Top. Appreciate you, sis. All right, living life. Get you some rest, girl. Get you some rest. You know we understand. We really do. Hey, Melissa, welcome, my love. Happy Saturday, Tracy Ellen. I didn't get a chance to greet you earlier, boo. I'm so glad to have you back, Tracy Ellen. Girl, we miss you, my love. Glad to see you doing well. Glad to see you doing well, baby. Look at D. Welcome, boo. Again. Welcome again. Just keep it real. That's who we are. Kimbo, welcome to the chat, my love. Welcome. Charlotte Stewart, I see you, baby. It's justice for Naziah. It's justice for each and every person that doesn't have a voice. Justice for Kata Scott. Hey, Red. Welcome, my love. Welcome, beautiful. All we want is justice for these babies. And as we seek justice for all these babies, in the process, we pray for the families. Because I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. But we want them to know that we stand with them. We stand with them. And several things that we could talk about. That Kata Scott's case, oh my God. The people that's involved in the Kata Scott's case, right? My biggest question is why? Happy birthday, Red. My biggest question is why? Jealousy. Hey, Levette, welcome, my love. Jealousy is nobody's friend. I've never known jealousy to be a friend. When you're jealous, And it shows any and everything is off the table because then you're capable of doing anything. Jealousy gets you to a point where you're mad, but you ain't mad with the people that you're jealous of. You're mad with yourself and the life. Girl, somebody told you happy birthday and I followed along. Oops. Oops. Y'all read said it ain't her birthday. Oops. Jealousy causes you to take a life. And I do believe in the Kata Scott's case, a lot of jealousy was involved. I do believe that. I do believe I do believe the justice system could have done more. I firmly believe had they handled Keon King the right way the first time, we wouldn't be here today. Sassy says, what is wrong with people? Damn, just take a life because Sassy and is beginning to be that way today. You look at them wrong. Look at them wrong. Life gone. I ain't showing no welcome, my love. And it makes no sense to me. Now you have a family that's grieving. Hey, Virgo, why? Welcome, boo. You have a family that's grieving unnecessarily. But the beauty, and it's never a pretty picture, but at least they were able to recover her remains. That family stood together in unity. The community stood with that family. Secret rug, hey, boo. The community stood with that family and they didn't stop until something happened. Thank you, Sassy. They didn't stop until something happened. That's what you call love. That's what you call a family. That's what you call loving on your loved ones. I'm enough. Hey, my beautiful sister. My girl Dee Dee said, I've been a sub for 8 months. I be in the bushes because I'm always at work. But I catch the replay. Thank you, my love. Girl, you had me rolling this morning. I swear you did. And when a family can come together and show the world how much love they have amongst one another for their loved one, that speaks volumes. And Kata Scott's family showed that. That spoke volumes. And for the love that they displayed for Kata, it was easy for the community to rally with them to make their load just a little bit lighter. Hey, Tracy, welcome, sis. But then there are some families, you just got to scratch your head and be like, well, I'll be damned. Is this normal? Is this real? Who does this? But we're, yeah, shut up, Mocha. Shut your mouth, Mocha, because you done lit enough fireworks for one day. My girl Venetia says, the one girl that gave him info about Kata, saying she didn't think it was important to tell the police. Shut her cover action. Oh, you're talking about Gabby. I still, until this very day, Venetia, until this very day, I don't understand Gabby. I don't understand. Hey, Taisha, welcome, boo. I don't understand Gabby and the stance she took. But that's when you find out everybody ain't your friend. But nonetheless, Keon King, his background, his family dynamics, his actions speaks volumes. Yes, Carla Henry, yes. More people involved. The two girls that they pulled from that trap house, that they questioned. The phone that Keon was texting Kata from with the text now number. It belonged. The phone was registered. And the girl that they pulled from that trap house, one of the girls, the phone was registered in her name. She tried to lie about it. She tried to tell it was one friend, the other friend that they pulled in with her. The friend threw her under the bus. Bitch, don't lie on me. It's more people involved. And you know what, Carla Henry? It's more people still to come. Hey, Evelyn Gentry, welcome back, my love. It's more people to come. And when I tell you that one text now number that he used that was registered to this girl, that wasn't the only phone he ever used. So he's been a menace. Sean says September 28th, Albert Keith is a suspect as well. He's the one that put that car on Marketplace. Then the Text Now app that first communicated with Kata was tracked back to Albert Hayes, correct? And then sis, you know what? Albert Hayes. Thank you, Kristen. Just to deserve attention. Make sure to thumbs up to help the channel spread the word. Sis, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm sitting here tonight naked, no notes, no nothing. I'm vibing with y'all. Albert Keith, I do believe He was the one that was on that electric bike. So many holes. They tried to cover it up. Gabby's in deeper than she knows. I think Gabby's doing court next week. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna have to look at the records again. Because when I spoke to you all earlier, I told you all that I would come back live. But I left the house and I stayed gone for a while. And I looked at the time, I'm like, oh, shoots. So I just jumped back in. Didn't prepare nothing. Chose not to pull out nothing. Because I choose to vibe with y'all. Right along with y'all. Hey, Wanda, welcome, my love. Gabby has thrown her whole life away. And she can't even understand why. Because she didn't benefit from none of what she's done. Keon King is a monster. I said it before, and I'll say it again. For everything that he done to Kada. The one thing that sticks with me the most, because you see, you have to be sick from the inside out. The one thing that sticks with me the most is the abuse of a corpse. And just having a vision of him peeking through somebody's window, that says a lot. Sis, I'm going to drop the link. Because, baby, I'm going to drop the link. Keon King. Did he really make, hey, Wendy, welcome. Did he really make his family proud? These people has been getting Keon King out of shit for a long time. But he never stopped. That's right, Carla Henry, abusing a corpse. Abusing a corpse. Hey, sis.
Hey, boo.
Hey. But yeah, y'all, this is sad. It just hurts in more ways than one. And I apologize for not being, up to point on all my news because I had a little distraction today. And I had to go back out. I had to go out and rejuvenate and recoup and came back with the big old daiquiri. So I sit here before y'all tonight.
That's all right,
So I
babe.
give y'all the platform.
That's why you have a support system.
Yes, ma'am.
That's what we're here for. So, like I was telling you earlier, I had questions and I had, some more stuff to add to what that plethora of stuff that I sent you the other day.
Uh-huh.
Now, the one question that I have for the DA and the police is, what do they mean kidnap with ransom?
You
That was
know,
part of his
I
question.
struggle with that too, sis, because I was wondering if the kidnap with ransom, I was wondering if that was for the other girl, right?
Right.
But then when I looked at it again, no, it's listed with Kata.
Exactly. So that means when you have a ransom, that means you've reached out to someone.
Somebody else is involved.
Because why else do you who are you asking for the ransom from?
Right.
So that means that the kidnapper has reached out to someone to
Somebody.
get money for the kidnapped, right? So then that made me think, knowing how um, one of your subscribers said how Philly get down, because I don't live there, I don't know. But how they said if they can't get you there, come to your family, right? Okay, fine.
Hmm.
And him being the pharmacist that he is, what if, aside from Kata letting her family know that she felt like she was being stalked, what if that was because either she or someone in her family owed them something?
But you know what I thought of when you said kidnap for ransom, because it was never mentioned from the family, right?
Uh huh.
On the family's part, it was never mentioned
Right.
that they rushed out to for anything.
Mm-hmm.
So could it have been since you driving?
No,
Because I hear
I'm
a lot of
sorry.
stuff in the back.
That's my fan. Hold on. Let me turn it off.
Okay.
Hold on.
But when they said that he rushed, kidnapping for ransom, and the family never mentioned that he contacted them for anything,
Right.
right? So
Hmm.
my question is the only question that I had in regards to that, was it possible that he rushed out to the boyfriend, the fiance?
How about that?
Because the fiance deactivated his social media.
That's a possibility.
I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know nothing to be factual. So,
Absolutely.
I'm just playing around with this because, we all trying to get an understanding.
Right. We're just asking questions, trying to help it make sense to any of us, to
Like,
anyone.
hey, Tony, you're welcome, boo. And it truly was pure D comedy this morning. Shit. But that's all. We're just trying to make sense of it.
And
You
maybe
know,
it'll help. Maybe it'll help someone in Philly think of something, or help them have an epiphany of something they may have seen on the news or what have you, to bring to the platform. Absolutely. We're just
right.
talking about it. We're just talking about it. Um, the other thing,
Hey,
um,
Essie.
hey, Essie Boo. Essie, another gangster. Essie is a gangster. She don't tell nobody. um, so, okay. So, uh, the police had been saying that Keon had been under surveillance for a minute.
Right.
Now, I don't know if it. Now, did you hear about that 33-person arrest with that big drug raid that happened in Philly the other day?
In Kennington, yep.
Yes, right? So I don't know
I think
if.
look, let me tell you what I thought of that.
Okay.
When the news broke, when the news broke of the
Hmm.
drug bust in Kennington, right?
Uh-huh.
Keon King is locked up. He's locked up.
Already. Hmm.
So I believe Keon King in his mind, or maybe in his detective father's mind, feels that if Keon could give them something, he could cut a deal. And in my mind, I believe Keon King, he may not be talking about the Cater situation, but he's talking.
If you don't get out of my head.
And I believe that Keon King gave up Kennington.
Hmm.
That's just my thoughts.
Mine too.
Hmm.
Because now they tried to clean it up. They did try to clean it up while they were giving a press conference, saying that they had been doing their investigation for 10 years. That's
Now,
what they said. No, 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 no.
it wouldn't have taken you 10 years to do what you did.
Period. Because let me tell you,
Because you
that
didn't, they didn't take
area,
down no big players.
That area is so disgusting.
Yes,
That
yes.
area is the lowest of the,
Of
like
the low. Mhm.
every city has a ghetto, correct?
That's right.
Every city has a part that people can't wait to get out of.
But Kingston is a world by itself.
Oh my God. You talking about people walking around with their flesh
Yeah,
just being eaten from the
yeah.
inside out?
That's a world by itself. So he
Oh,
gave him,
zombie
I don't give
land.
a damn. I believe
Zombie
he
land.
talked. I
Yes.
believe he talked. That was, yeah, you're right, sis. That's a zombie land.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Carla Henry, think about it, boo. You know, this shit didn't happen at Kingston until he got locked up.
Right.
And if we look at Keon King in photos that's, floating through social media and on his social media, because now his social medias are all taken down.
In videos. Yeah.
Yeah. Keon King was a young boy,
Mhm.
14, 15 years old, flashing money some of us would never ever see in life
Mhm. Mhm.
at that age. So who in the world was supporting him?
That's right.
And the same people that put up that bond for him to get out of this trouble. And this is not his first run in with the law.
Absolutely not. He's
And
been getting.
from what the investigators say, sis, they said on October 4th. Now, she went missing on the 4th.
Right.
They said on the first they pulled Keon over. On the
Right.
second they pulled. And listen, what's ironic is one of the days that they pulled Keon over, what's that name? Mendoza, what the girl name is?
Lopez.
Lopez. I don't know where the hell I got Mendoza from. But anyway, she was in the car with him.
Yes. Lopez was in the car with the house that they raided belonged to a Brown. Her
Brown.
last name was Brown, but
Uh-huh.
they were a couple, and
Right.
Lopez was the one that was in the car with him, one of those
Mhm.
pullovers. Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
then Lopez is the one that was lying to the authorities.
Yes.
And she was trying to implicate Brown. And Brown was like, no, you're not going to do this to me because I don't know nothing.
Right. Right.
Right.
It's just my house that they working out of, a little 1 2 1 2 here and there that they pay me to keep their stuff in and this and that. But Lopez was the one was his running buddy.
Correct.
Mhm.
Correct. But
Mhm.
my thing is, what was it about Kata that made her their target?
I don't know.
And then I also, because my mind just trying to wrap around this been going 1,000 miles a minute. And I'm wondering, okay, just think about it. Is it possible? Is it possible that Keon King, because I know he wasn't due to go back to court for this case with this other girl, the one that he strangled, because they didn't re-up her case again until this happened to Kata,
Right.
because the charges were completely dropped.
Right.
So I'm wondering, could this all be because Kata didn't want to give him the time of day? It
You
has to be
know,
deeper than that.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it just like for him to okay, so let's just take a moment. For him to run with the group of guys that he did, for him to be flashing the money that he did, okay? It is okay to assume that he didn't have to beg for no ass.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And Gabby wasn't an ugly girl. She's not an ugly girl. She's just an ugly person. But she's not an ugly girl, physically speaking, right? And
Right.
so he could have had pretty girls. Pretty girls choose an ugly guy every day.
Every
You know,
day.
I know a whole lot of women that prefer to have an ugly dude So that,
But
it's that Beauty and the Beast
maybe
kind of thing
they,
going on.
maybe these women, shied away from him because
Yeah,
of his reputation.
right, right. And so that's one way of thinking about it, but I really do think it's deeper than
The
her
jealousy,
just, yeah, I think it's deeper than that.
right?
Something happened. Something. I am sort of leaning towards it being about some money, because that would, in a way, bring in the phone call that she was overheard having at work when she said, "I can't believe you calling me about this shit."
And could it possibly be, you know, she was well known. She was a hard worker. She was trying to do a lot, and she was trying to make a name for herself.
Yeah.
She was well known in the community. She was loved and she was accepted by everybody. Hey,
and,
Angie, welcome, baby. She was welcomed by everybody.
and respect it.
Yes, and the thing that bothers me the most, and I wonder, because as a young girl, as a young woman, we all make mistakes.
Right.
We all choose the wrong people, thinking, we could vibe with them, we could kick it with them, but I think sometimes we lose our way.
Right.
Kata, from what I know, she's an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm.
Kata had her own business, right?
Right. Right.
And I'm just wondering the attraction that he had to her. I'm wondering if she ever, you know, ac- accepted monetary donations from him to start her business. And that's what made him feel that she was obligated. Or that's what made him, it got to be something that made him have such a, something that made
Fixation.
him feel that he just had to be with her. I can't wrap my mind around it because there's nobody on this earth, unless you're
Hmm.
sick, that would just pick a person like that and do what he's done with no reason.
There's
So,
definitely some kind of fixation, and and I mean no disrespect whatsoever, but even her boyfriend wasn't a supermodel, right? So maybe she did smile at him, "Hey, how you doing?" kind of thing. You understand what I'm saying?
right,
Um, I don't. But see, the fact that he has done this before, it definitely proves it's a fact that he can't take no for an answer.
that part,
That's a fact. That's
that
not
part,
speculation or questionable. There's no ambiguity there whatsoever. Okay. He definitely cannot take no for an answer. When
right.
you take it from your own girlfriend who says she ain't in the mood, really?
Carla Henry, and what you're saying, I heard that from Breezy, and they're on here calling her Aunt Breezy. No, it's not Kata's aunt. Um, Aunt Breezy, she says that her son is Kata's cousin. And when he hurt, she hurt. So Breezy said, young girls, they get attached. They get attached to these men. And Kata, she like men, and being young as she is, she would play around with them, take a little money here, take a little money there. Now, if you're representing my family and you out here talking,
Ooh-wee.
some things aren't meant to be said.
Mm-mm.
And that was one of them, in my opinion. When we're out here doing these type of things, the one thing that we all need to be aware of In situations like this, families that's grieving, like Kate Scott's family is grieving, those families need all the respect in the world.
Right.
So we
Not
all
that.
have to be mindful. I don't care how much we feel like we know this case,
Right.
how much information we feel we have. We all need to be mindful and show that family the utmost respect in the
Right.
way we deliver information.
Right. You don't throw salt. There's a way to deliver some information or ask a question respectfully.
Exactly. Hey, JJ. But
Absolutely. Hey, Joe.
it's a mess. It's a mess. And my thing is, that family deserves all the love and all the respect and all the support they can get.
And there's
Because at the end
nothing
of the day,
wrong.
Kata was their daughter.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with being young and being friendly and vibrant and enjoying life. But she also sported an engagement ring.
That part.
Okay. She
Well,
also
she was engaged, yes.
she celebrated her relationship with her boyfriend. It was on film, it was on social media. How long it lasted, I don't know. I don't know that it ended because before he took down his social media, he had a poem up there about her
He
and
did.
how people asked him, I'm sorry, if he had a girlfriend or something, and he said, "No, I got a soulmate."
That's how he looked at her.
You know what I mean?
And I felt
So,
his pain when he said he couldn't protect her.
period. Yes, yes, me too. Because he couldn't be everywhere she needed to be. He couldn't be there, and that's really
Exactly.
sad.
Exactly, Tony. Definitely she was a businesswoman. And
Yes,
definitely she was about her business. And at
yes,
that young age, so much she reminds us of Shanquilla.
absolutely. Just as she went to work and Shanquilla went on a trip.
That's right. Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
Tanya, that's what Breezy said. She should have kept that to herself. And all we want is justice. We want answers for these children that
Yeah,
didn't deserve this.
right.
You know,
Just
it just, imagine the heartbreak and the heartache of a parent knowing their baby leaves to go to work to never return.
man, listen.
I can't wrap my mind around it.
Me neither.
Thank God. And God has a way of doing things, y'all. They thought, and I honestly believe that these monsters thought they got away with what they did to Kata.
Hmm.
They felt by stripping her of her cell phone, GPS location couldn't be tracked.
Right.
They thought they got away with it. But Kata's watch
Absolutely. Let's go,
told
sis.
the story.
Hmm.
So here we go. We know they didn't take her to rob her.
Right.
Because if they had taken her to rob her, that watch would have been gone. That would have been the first thing gone.
Absolutely.
But they had so much anger in them, and they were already plotting to do what they did because you don't just pick up somebody this minute and a few minutes later you commit the act. This was thought of and this was planned, but they left her with a watch,
Hmm.
and that watch told the story.
Yeah.
And
It,
I don't know if they took the watch off of her and put it back on her because instantly she should have been able to be tracked from that watch,
right.
but she wasn't.
Right.
So there's a whole lot of shit that's missing
Hmm.
that we don't know. And I believe in waiting for it to come out before I piece it all together. Some things we could actually just piece it together because it was laying right in front of us.
Right.
But in Kata's situation, it's very difficult to piece it all together. And me being a human, that's, I've always said, we grow up, we live, we try to provide for our families, and we choose we choose careers in life.
Hmm.
Being a judge, being an attorney, being a doctor, those are some difficult things to be.
Yeah.
And I could only speak for Mocha, but Keon King, I don't care how much money was involved. I would not sell my soul, my integrity, none of that to represent a monster in court.
Absolutely not.
I could never.
Mm-mm.
And his attorney has a lot to say to make himself feel right. But we're going to get into that next week.
Hmm. Hmm.
But it's just so much out here. And it none makes sense to me. That baby suffered in a way that she didn't deserve to.
Absolutely.
And it
But,
hurts. Any
but
mother should hurt for Kata's mother.
absolutely.
And the family that's out, Miss Antoinette, welcome, my love. And to the family that's out there, and it's sad because I got to slip it in. To that family that's out there fighting the world, and your baby is still out there. Nobody knows where she is, but y'all know.
Hmm.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
Hmm.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves because the world loved Naziah more than
Absolutely.
y'all ever could. And it shows. Y'all need to take notes
And
from the
blood has
other
nothing.
families, from the other families that's out here
Absolutely.
with the outpour of love and the help that they don't mind receiving from
Hmm.
the world.
Yeah.
You people need to take notes because what y'all doing, y'all showing us who y'all are. And
And
y'all
blood.
showing us the hell that those children endured while being in y'all's company.
Yeah.
Those children were not raised in love.
Mm-mm.
Those children were not raised knowing that somebody truly cared about them. But you look at Kata Scott, her parents cared.
Hmm.
Again, I'm going to say what I said this morning. You all are not like us. You could never be. I don't understand it. Tony says, Mocha, that watch is a key piece of evidence because it will alert the proper authorities if you are in a wreck or have a serious emergency. I pray that they use it to ping her final location. Yes, Tony, yes, that's what I was saying too. Hey, Travis, welcome, boo. Hey, Sassy, thank you, boo. Sassy is the truth.
And that
All these
family.
cases out here, Sassy, with missing children, as much as these people are on social media, if they look at the reactions of the families of these missing children, they need to take notes. They need to take notes. Shit.
And they also need to understand that blood has nothing to do with it. That family can scream all day, she's not your family, she's not your blood. Well, thank God, because what would have happened to us had she been? Look at y'all. But
Exactly.
it does not take blood for a person to feel empathy for what you're going through. I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to say it as many times as it needs to be said. Blood makes you a relative.
And that's it in
Love,
that song.
love makes you family. And I don't have to know you from the diaper stage in order to love you.
The majority of
I,
the time is the family you create that makes you family.
absolutely. I
That
don't have
bloodline
to,
ain't shit the majority of the time, and it shows.
period. I don't have to know your middle name in order to have empathy for what it is that you're going through. And y'all understand there's a difference between sympathy and
And
empathy.
empathy. That's right.
I feel both for all those babies.
All of it.
I feel both.
As you should. You're a mother.
My God.
As you should. Because the difference between what we've witnessed with that other family and what we see in the families that we're dealing with today, they only care about them.
Right.
Those children were left out to fend for themselves. And that was
Absolutely.
a terrible way to live
Yeah.
for children.
Yeah.
And young adults like Kata Scott was very blessed.
Hmm.
Kata Scott came from a very loving home. And maybe she didn't. But what they showing to us speaks
Right.
volumes.
Exactly.
It speaks volumes. It's not who you are. It's not what you have. It's not what you do.
It's
It's
how
the
you
way you
do.
do it.
That's right.
And if that other family could have came out here, put all their nastiness aside, all their differences aside, we would never know what we know.
Right.
So don't be mad at the world. Go get justice for the little girl that y'all turn your back on and let down so many times.
Because I dare say it had a whole lot to do with the way they were acting that drew the questions that we developed. It
Correct.
had a lot to do with the way that they were acting or the lack thereof emotion. It had a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
And then the videos came out where you could differentiate between the dressings of the kids. Some kids had on beautiful bathing suits and swim sets and stuff, and poor Naziah is standing there with a tank, some boy's tank top on that's 5 sizes too big and some shorts.
Hmm.
Where's her pretty attire for the poolside? Where's
Right.
where's hers?
Their children hair all combed, braided up in beads. Zaya had two little picky plaits. Never seen that.
I saw a
So,
few pictures. I saw a few pictures where Nazia's hair was braided really cute, where she had the braids, the cornrows coming to the side,
hey,
hanging down.
Sister Terrific.
Every
Welcome,
now and
sis.
every now and then I saw a picture where Nazia's hair was combed and it was cute. It might have been the first day of school or something like that, but it wasn't very often. It was not very often.
Hey, Cynthia Garris. Welcome, my love.
But her
And,
pants, her
and
pants,
Sean,
her,
these parents, sis, these parents, we're touching these stories, right?
yes,
You look at these children, your heart goes out to these children.
yes,
And then the parents present themselves.
yep,
These parents tell a story. I don't give a damn how you look at it. Whatever these children go through and whatever they're enduring, at the end of the day, when the parents open their doors, when the
yes,
parents start to speak, and when the parent starts to perform and react, that's when the real story comes out.
absolutely.
And like I said, we discuss a whole lot of stories. We cover a whole lot of children.
Mhm.
But if we're gonna be real, we're gonna be real. Mocha don't
Mhm.
sugarcoat shit. At the end of the day, my heart goes out to all these children, young adults that's going through it. But when a parent ain't shit, you have to call them out for not
Mhm.
being shit. Exactly, call the Henry just like Summer Wells family.
Yeah.
You have to call them out for not being shit. Now, I jumped onto the Kata Scott story because it needed attention and
Wait,
everybody's covering it, right?
wait,
And
sis.
we're
What?
we're
What about?
working with the
What?
family,
Wait,
huh?
wait, wait, wait. Wait, sis. What about Summer Wells? I'm not familiar.
Summer Wells is still missing.
I don't know that story, boo.
We're gonna go over that story, sis. I mean, we
Okay.
could revisit it. I never touched it, but we could pull
Okay.
it up.
Okay.
And I look at the parents. Now, if something happens to a adult willing age, blah blah blah, sometimes you got to look at yourself and say, well, you can't blame the parents, right?
Right.
Because they're grown, gone, and out of my house, and I did my part as a parent. But when these children are toddlers, when these children are underage, these children are not responsible to take care of themselves.
Mhm.
And from Nazaya's case, the dysfunction was there, right?
Absolutely.
And we call it out for what it is. I don't sugarcoat shit.
Yes.
My heart goes out to every child that was in that home.
Mhm.
I'm going to move a little step further.
Mhm.
And because I love you all and I know you all love me, told you one thing. I don't need you to agree with Mocha. I don't want y'all to go along and get along with Mocha. If Mocha steps out of line and say something that's
Mhm.
not right, I need y'all to pull me back in. Hold
Mhm.
up, Mocha. You're wrong. I don't mind. I accept that shit. So let me
Human.
just say this. Let's look at our little girl, our little precious Marie Jones.
My God.
Let me touch Marie for a minute. What Marie Jones experienced was horrific. For a 5-year-old, it was horrific. No child should ever have to experience something like that.
No adult.
Exactly, right?
God.
So my heart goes out to Marie. And
Yes.
that's why I introduced her story.
Yes.
But then let's go back to Marie's mother.
Uh oh.
Marie's mother, I get it. You're hurt. I have so many questions in this one, y'all. Marie, mother. I've always said if you're going to tell the story, tell it all. Marie never made one mention of the person that was supposed to be watching Marie. That was the first red flag I had.
Mhm.
Second red flag was this. You went to have a procedure. You was home recovering, you say. But when you got the call, you went about your business to check on your child. I get that. That's the normal reaction for any parent. I give you that. My biggest concern with this situation here, there's no other family member, no other family member, not even a friend, has become visible, standing with Amarie's mother, discussing this situation. So that don't look good to me. Amarie's mother. See, this is what I mean about playing on the heartstrings of people that really care about the well being of children being traumatized, children being abused, and children going through it. This is what I mean by parents playing on the heartstring, right? Amarie's mother set up a GoFundMe. That GoFundMe well exceeded what she asked for. She never cut it off. Amarie's mother took it a step further. She opened up an Amazon uh, gift shop or whatever you call it.
Wish
And
list.
she wish list. Thank you, sis. And she was asking for people to, she had made the list. And it wasn't only for Amarie, but it was for her son as well. So I look at that. Few days later was the little boy's birthday.
Mm.
Amarie's mom. I want y'all to tell me if I'm right or wrong for the way I feel and the way that I think. Amarie's still recovering from her injuries, not even a month into this. Amarie's mom had the biggest party anybody could ever see, in the name of that party being for the little 3-year-old. But that was a full blown adults party at the expense of the supporters. I have a problem with that, y'all. Now, if I'm wrong for feeling the way that I feel, and if y'all see a problem with me feeling the way that I feel, I need y'all to chime in. Mocha,
Let
you went too far with that.
let me jump
And
in,
I can
sis.
respect how you feel.
Let me jump in, sis. What I
Go
want
ahead.
people to understand is
We don't hear you, sister.
you can't hear me.
Uh-uh.
Why you can't hear me?
I don't know. Look, like you must have went down. Let me see. It might be my volume. Let me see. But go ahead.
I'm not muted.
That was me, boo, because I had a call.
Okay.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. What I want people to understand is I don't believe in any way that sis is diminishing or negating what happened to baby Marie. That is a situation of its own. What I believe sis is saying is how the mother handled it, right? And no, I can't get in the mother's head. But I agree with sis on this, and I say that because in light of everything that's going on, you grab us, you grab our attention. It totally broke our heart to see that you're one of those mothers that is reacting the way that we say real mothers would act, right?
Right.
But then you turn around and some people may say, well, a party might have made the babies feel good. Okay, I give them that. But not me personally.
Right.
Personally, if my face is not out there screaming for justice for my baby, you wouldn't see me. I
Mm.
would have taken my babies and we would have gone somewhere to a different environment, a different scenery, quiet, serene, serenity for my babies. More importantly, the one that was hurt to rest, relax, and unwind.
Right.
I wouldn't have revved it up and taken that money and wasted it on a party that a 3-year-old is not going to remember 5 years from now. But Marie will remember what's happened to her.
Correct.
So I'm not going to apologize for not agreeing with what that mother did with that money. I'm not. No, ma'am. A party?
Hmm.
Really? I don't agree
Hey,
with that.
Nora, welcome, my love.
I don't. I don't agree with that. I do not. And where are you now, ma'am?
Hmm.
Where are you now? You've gotten all this money. I think it's over 100,000, right?
Yeah.
You've gotten all this money. Is that the justice you were asking for? Okay. They say that two of the kids is being charged. Where are you now? Because is that where the buck stops with you? You're
Right.
satisfied with that? What
Right.
about the parents? What about shining the light on the parents? Because these children weren't born that way.
See, that's
They
where
were
that's where I was with
exposed.
that.
They were exposed to something somewhere. Where are you with standing next to some psychologists that are shining light on how children turn out this way? Where is any of this?
Yes.
What the hell Spider-Man got to do with your baby getting better? What about what might be going on with your son looking at his big sister that way? Ma'am,
See, that's where I was with that, sis.
so I just want y'all to know that's what we mean by that. Where are you now, mommy? Where you at? Where are you? Where are the specialists that can stand next to you and tell us the importance, or tell law enforcement the importance of understanding what's going on with all of the children on the right side and the victim side? I mean the wrong side and the victim side. Where are these people? Educate us. Don't just blow it up, get our attention, break our hearts, get our money, and then go into obscurity. Don't do that. That makes you look like an opportunist. And you don't
And
want
that's
that.
what it looks like. And the thing is, it gets people on the outside caught up, and they get their hearts and their emotions all involved. And then when you see things like that, it's like you scratch your head and you begin to wonder.
Absolutely.
And it don't stop us from hurting, for these babies, because they're still babies. And
Right.
they didn't put themselves in a position that they found themselves in.
Right.
But at the end of the day, who's responsible?
And I acknowledged what you said, Sassy. I acknowledged that. I said, okay, maybe she thought that having the party would make the kids feel a little better. And I get it. Okay. But like I said, where are you now? Is the party that's where it stops for you? Where is your public personality? Where are you on the cameras with the specialists talking about what your baby's going through? Because I guarantee you, your baby ain't the only one. So, where are you standing in the gap? Where are you standing up for your baby and not letting people forget?
Because
How do
every
you
day it
think
should be a cry. Every day it should be a plea for justice.
every day? How do you
You're not
think the
supposed
people
to
feel?
stop.
How do you think the people feel that gave you their money and now they don't know where you at? You don't think they want to see you? You don't think they may want some kind of update?
Right.
Anything? Nothing. Just nothing. Just nothing? Come on. You don't get to do that. You don't get to break our hearts. And I cried.
Right,
I cried
terrific.
when I saw
And
that little
it's
girl.
okay. I don't have a problem with what she done. As I always say, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Right? It was okay because we all celebrate our children.
Yes.
But the way she celebrated it, as big as it was,
Mm-hmm.
in all honesty, And that's
Mm-hmm.
just me speaking. It wouldn't have been made for social media.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Because what a lot of people don't understand is when
Spotty
you come,
Man, not to cut you
when,
off, sis,
mm-hmm.
but Spotty Man didn't have hamburgers.
Oh
Spotty
Lord.
Man didn't have hot dogs.
Mm.
Spotty Man didn't have cotton candy. Y'all want Mocha to tell y'all what Spotty Man had? 3 years
Tell
old.
tell them, sis.
Spotty Man had green beans. Spotty Man had roast. Spotty Man had noodles. Spotty Man had crab legs. Spotty Man had a liquor bar long as my living room.
Mm.
Spotty Man had a DJ.
Okay, now.
And Spotty Man had a little bitty cake sitting on a table, and it had to been at least 40 pans. Y'all know those big aluminum catering pans? There
Yes.
were 40 pans of food.
Mm-hmm.
So was that really for Spotty Man?
Mm.
That's all I'm saying.
And
And
so,
that's
like I
why
was,
I felt the way I felt. That's why I felt the way I felt.
mm-hmm.
I mean, they did have a real life dressed up Spotty Man there for the little boy.
Mm-hmm.
But when you sitting up there with 40, you're sitting up there with 40 catering pans of all of these grown people food, fried chicken, crab legs, roast, and ham. And I mean, that shit was bigger than Christmas and Thanksgiving put together.
Sound like old country buffet came there.
Of course. And the liquor bar was, as like I said, long as my living room.
Mm-hmm. And what people don't understand is when you bring that kind of stuff to an open forum, such
Right.
as social media, you're opening yourself to be subjected to everybody's opinion.
You
Like it?
cry to social media, and social media heart poured into you, and then you
Yes.
slap them in the face with that video.
Hmm.
Sassy, you're crazy. I'm laughing at you. Hey, Auntie Mo, welcome.
Like it or not, social media is gonna come at you. You have
Yes, terrific.
opened the,
Spotty Man was the little 3-year-old who that party was for.
you
Yeah,
open up
y'all. I mean, it was a sight to see.
you open up your windows, you open up your blinds for everybody to see. And so you will be subjected to opinions.
Yeah,
One, you maybe shouldn't have brought it to social media. And two, in my opinion, you shouldn't have did that. Should have
right.
took your kids and went somewhere quiet. Went
Nisha,
somewhere quiet.
it was that part, Nisha, the liquor bar. The liquor bar is what told the story. Spotty Man can't drink liquor.
Hmm. That's right. Period. It's not appropriate. It just isn't. On a normal occasion, it's not appropriate. I just had a baby shower for my daughter. And while the kids were there, there was punch, punch.
Hmm.
And the music was accordingly. We had church folks, all that kind of stuff. Now, at 8 o'clock, the babies left. The church folks left. And that's when the liquor came out. Because that's when the music changed and there were a different set of folks there. It's about being appropriate. And that was a baby shower. So it turned into the adult portion of the
Right,
celebration. And
right. Hey, Michelle, welcome, boo. Happy Saturday.
I didn't stay long myself, but I'm just saying. But
And
this right
Tony,
here,
what you're saying, where you feel, I get your laws need to be changed on children committing crimes, and like you said, parents should be held responsible. But in Ohio, that law says these parents cannot be held accountable for the crimes that these children committed.
yeah,
Ohio says at the age of these children are going to be in counseling and getting rehab. They're gonna try to rehabilitate them and let them be monitored by social services while still in the hands of those very same parents
Right.
because they said they're too young to be locked up or put in any type of judicial system.
Yeah. And I agree, Sassy. That money should have been put in a fund. It shouldn't be left in the hands of the parents when it's about the child. You don't
Yeah.
get to scream, can I have some, please, y'all help me pay for this, help me pay for that. It should be appropriated and put in a fund for that child to take care of certain things or
And
to
I'm
reach
not
a
here to
certain
judge. Hey,
age.
Cynthia Herman, welcome. I love. I'm not here to judge that baby's mother, but let me say this.
Mm,
Let me say this. And if I'm wrong, y'all, please tell Mocha shut the hell up. The mother of this little girl, first of all, you knew you were coming to social media with your story. That's number one.
mhm,
And social media has their own way of investigating things.
mm,
You knew people were looking to see who this child was, who you were, things of that nature. I don't know if that mother was a dancer. I don't know what she done for a living. But the pictures, the half naked pictures, I
mm,
shouldn't even say it half,
mm.
the almost naked, very, very, very revealing pictures that she have of herself on her social media Facebook page. If I would have came out here pleading my case and depending on the community to rally around me, and again, I'm not judging what she does for a living, but that part of my life would have stayed hidden. Those pictures would have came down immediately
Yeah.
because my focus was my baby. My focus wouldn't have been me. Sassy, thank you for shutting the hell up. Girl, you crazy.
I
And that's
agree with
just my
you.
take on that.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
And for those of
Because
you that came in and, we're just chopping it up, right? And for
mm,
those of you that came in and said that y'all must have missed something, Tanya, girl, go watch the video before this one. Mocha was out here twice today. Twice.
yeah, they made Mocha show her ass.
All of it.
All of it. Oh.
All of it. But that's behind us now. You know, we did what we did this morning, and we were really satisfied with the outcome.
Yeah, shut me
And
right up.
that's a part of us that we will not revisit.
I ain't making no promises. I'm sorry.
I am, I am, I am. I'm not going to give that much energy on my platform again.
Mm,
Because I believe this morning I gave y'all a lot. Gave y'all a lot, and we can't be doing that. So for moments like this is what I intend to do, right? Because I want to keep my focus and not lose where I am with these cases, right? And
mhm.
I gotta keep it respectable on this side of YouTube.
Okay.
So when I want to get in those moments and do those things, Mocha's gonna have to create page number 2.
Okay. I thought you was gonna say we had to take a road trip
Oh no,
and
no,
go
no! I
go
could
go.
never. I ain't wasting no girl. I would never invest gas, energy, nor time, not for shit like that.
No, boo, I meant go to the other sector.
Oh, baby, I'm always there. I've been, no, 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 I'm always there. But we're gonna do page number 2 for that part because that part, baby, I'm like, I listen to myself, y'all,
Girl,
on
I
my
was
way
cracking
out
up.
this morning. I played that shit back and listened to myself,
I
and
listened to
I'm
it,
like,
lay down
well,
and went to sleep.
damn, Mocha. Hey,
I
me
laid
and Mocha,
down.
boo. I'm like,
I,
well, damn, Mocha.
I laid
Did you
down and
do
went to
all of
sleep.
that?
I went to sleep. mm,
Hmm.
sure
Look,
did.
Nisha. Nisha said, I know I was laughing. Nisha, girl. Nisha, Nisha, you got to owe me. For real, for real.
Listen. Yo, Mocha had people dropping their cups, spitting out their juice, damn near spitting out their food. Listen. And then gonna talk
You
about
sure
go ahead.
can, Essie? Essie
And then
said, Mocha, can I call you out on it? If you don't, you sure in the hell can.
and then gonna talk about go ahead, sis, like I was supposed to try to figure out something to come up behind all of that. Girl, bye. No, ma'am. No, you can have
Oh,
all of
Lord.
that.
Oh, Lord. We had breakfast and lunch this morning in this bed.
My
But hey,
goodness. Mm, mm,
hey.
hey.
And I wasn't supposed to come out this morning.
Mm,
I was just supposed to come out this evening and have all my stuff laid out for where I was going with it. And then I lost focus. Look, Miss Antoinette, look, she laughing. What? I'm about to go see girl. Make sure you have a drink with you.
but you
But
did
be
not
careful how
lose
you sip.
focus. You did
Because if
not
you
lose
were really
focus,
sipping
sis.
while you're listening, Miss Antoinette, you might get wet, girl.
You did not lose focus. You did not. You
My
just
girl
died.
D the Virgo said, how do I become a member? D. Boo! The membership link is pinned in the comments. Look up top where the comments are. Girl, grab your membership and join the Nola Bell.
You did
Your
not lose
family, boo.
focus. You did not lose focus. You just diverted a little bit. That's all. You did not lose focus. Don't do that. No, you didn't.
Girl,
You just put down your homework for a minute
I
and
really
jumped off
did.
and jumped off the porch to go play in the dirt for a minute. That's all.
Not
That's
only did
all.
I jump off the porch, but I
Hmm.
acted like I had no home training. I missed all the steps. I
That's
just
okay.
jumped.
That's okay.
I just jumped.
Mm,
But nonetheless, I have not entertained myself like that in
mm.
a long time.
All of us.
Little sunshine. Mocha, I played it. I was laughing so hard I said, ooh, my sis gave bucket the business.
The
But I
business.
knew I wasn't shit though. Miss Antoinette is the video right before this one, boo. And you want to know what's the thumbnail? Look for a bucket.
Ah, ah. It
It was
say
the
something about
pants. Sis,
smoke. On that. It say something
you
about
saw it.
smoke.
Sis, you looked at that thumbnail real good.
Mm-hmm.
You saw them pants?
Absolutely.
Baby.
Oh my god. You know you stupid, right?
Oh Lord. Venetia said, Mocha, dog walk that dog breath, girl. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god, I'm over here dying.
Girl, I
Oh
couldn't leave the
Lord.
pants out of the thumbnail.
By the time
That's her
sis was
signature.
done, by the time sis was done, she had to put a flea collar on that bitch. You understand? Ooh, ooh.
We have to laugh to keep from crying, y'all.
My god. Every
And
now and
today
then.
was a good day for it.
It was. It was. Period. It was.
All right, Miss Antoinette, good night, my love. We're going to see you when we see you, boo. And don't be surprised. It may be tomorrow. Mocha's going to pop back up in this bed.
Good night, Antoinette. Yes.
Sunshine, you ain't shit. Mocha, you killed it when you said she was born with her teeth and her sister teeth. Oops.
Listen, that's when I was about to pick up my food and put it in my mouth. And I said, you know what, sis? I was about to listen. Now, you could have warned me.
Hey, Bridget.
I
Bridget
put
said,
my
Mocha, I'm in
foot.
the bushes hollering now like I did this morning at your live. Oops.
Listen, I had to put my fork down and move my plate away from me because it was not safe. It was not
Oh,
safe.
Jesus. Oh, yeah, terrific. We put a flea collar on that dog. We had enough around here
My God.
scratching and itching. That thing itched so much she needed a scratch. And when she needed a scratch, she called Mocha. Why do that?
Why?
Why?
Girl,
Somebody should have told her though, for real.
man, listen.
Tony,
Listen.
Tony said, Mocha, you wasn't nice in the sandbox. Tony.
Mm,
Tony, I tried to be nice. I really did. I really did.
my
And I was
goodness.
smiling through it all. Because it was funny to me.
Oh, yeah. This shit is child's play for Mocha. I done heard her. Oh, Lord. Listen, I done heard. Listen. Mocha make you want to go in her mouth. She do. Mocha ain't nothing to play with. She's not. She's not. I just put the phone down. I said, well, shit, I ain't got to say nothing. I don't
Miss
have to
Antoinette,
say
I don't know what you
anything.
missing, baby, but it's there. Miss Antoinette said, I went and look and see, and I don't see no bug.
It's the one right before this one.
Is the one, Miss Antoinette, it happened this morning, baby. It happened this morning. But at the end of the day, y'all, neither here nor there, our mission remains the same. It's
That's it.
justice for these babies all day, every day.
Yeah.
You know, the only way we get out of character and do the things that we do is because they take us there. They move us in the directions we go. Miss Antoinette, you're going to see it. And it says Mocha presents Saturday Smoke. And you're going to see
Hmm.
that lady holding that mop bucket. You're going to see her.
Yeah, that whole fucked around.
Terrific said when Mocha gets at him, it'll be her throwing sand in their eyes. You understand? Oh, Lord, I had everybody on the floor.
Yo, she
Simone
slipped.
says, Mocha, you had me rolling on the floor earlier. I asked myself, who the hell pissed my Mocha off? But it was well needed, baby.
Man, listen. She
Baby.
slipped. She slipped on a banana peel. Fucking with Mocha. She did. She slipped on a banana peel straight into the fire. She did.
Ooh,
She did.
child.
Listen.
Ooh,
Ooh.
child. Nisha, that part, sis. Nisha said she should have done her research first.
Ooh wee.
Shit.
Hmm.
Bridget said, what I want to say is, how she know her baby was okay to be around people after what she went through? Bridget,
Hmm.
to be honest, the video that they showed, I didn't see the little girl there at the party at all. Spidey Man was there, but the little girl, no, she wasn't there. So maybe once again, she was with a babysitter. Shit.
My God.
At
My
this stage
God.
in life, my child could never be left with nobody.
Uh. Mm-mm.
Terrific girl. You missed it live. It was terrific, terrific. It was a good one. Terrific. It was the old me. It was the
Mm-hmm.
old me, terrific.
Mm-hmm.
Terrific. Imagine the old me with Sonny.
Yes.
That's who
Cause
it was.
I done heard them joints. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dolores said
Mm-hmm.
she saw something on Instagram. It was just her and her mother and the news at school. I didn't see that, Dolores. But
You know, like I said,
sis living
nobody.
life. That's what it was, boo. Look at it, even
Mm-hmm.
living life laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Boo, you was with me in them days. You was with me in them streets, you.
Hmm.
Terrific. Nisha. Y'all was with me in them streets. Y'all know.
Platinum. Platinum was there too.
We
Oh
had
no.
Plat here. We had Rock here. They know.
Hmm.
Shit.
But nobody is putting the mother down. Nobody is degrading the mother or disrespecting her.
At all.
I, I am simply questioning her decisions
Right.
and the timing and the timing. That's all. That's all.
Sunshine
Because
said, Mocha, I'm going back to replay it again because you said something that I said. The next bitch bring my name up, I'm gonna say that to them. Damn,
mhm.
damn. Right, terrific. Nene was rocking and rolling. That's my dog for life. I don't give a damn. That's my dog for life. Terrific. Shit. Oh, look, Antoinette. Antoinette double dipping. Antoinette listening to this morning, and she in here too. Go girl, go girl. Shit. Good child. But I just popped out tonight, y'all, to chit chat a little bit. But tomorrow, God spare, we're gonna we're gonna do a deeper dive, cover some bases, get questions asked, dig a little deeper into the Kata and Keon situation. He's Steffi Jean. And tomorrow, that's what it's gonna be like. We're gonna because it's raining all weekend. I ain't got shit to do, so I'm gonna pop out here again tomorrow because I love you all just that much.
I have a question first, sis. Hold on one second about the Kata thing that I didn't say earlier.
Uh huh.
I I need them to make us understand, and maybe they did the family, and the family is holding it close, or it'll come out in trial if it goes that far. How did they know that she was unalive 20 minutes after getting in that car? I'd like to know that.
Me too.
But
Me
it
too.
took them 2 weeks to find her. I'd like to know that. You're
That's what I
following
want to
this
know.
dude. That's one question. Now the other question is, how did they get the call for a car on fire, yet they didn't find the car until it was already smashed and at the tow yard? Hmm.
You know what, sis? You need to, I don't know where you been, but you will get out of my notes. You will get your ass out of my notes.
Okay, y'all follow, you following me,
Jesus.
right? Okay, now,
Uh-huh, because
okay
we
now.
gotta make it make sense.
Absolutely. Hey, Bridget.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All of that is,
Absolutely.
so
It's
we're gonna
questionable. It's
touch bases on that
questionable.
tomorrow, sister.
Okay.
And
All
we'll
right.
do a deep dive. We'll do a
All
deep
right.
dive. I'm
Love
gonna
you,
come
boo. I'm
on
gonna drop down.
tomorrow during the day.
I love
I
you. I'm
don't
gonna
think I'm
drop
gonna wait
down.
until 6 o'clock. So it may
Love
be we
you.
may
I'm
do
dropping
like
down.
3, 4 o'clock, something like that.
I love you. I'm dropping down.
I love you too, sister. Now, terrific. How you going? Terrific. Going to ask me who that is? Terrific is just a dirty mop, a bucket of mop water. It's one of those Harris Gamble people. Terrific. You know the one that likes to fight the people. I refuse to call that bitches. You remember the one with the plaid pants? Terrific. At the balloon release that had them 5 balloons. You know. I see you, Miss Antoinette. Terrific. You remember now the 5 balloons when she found them little children in the park, and that poor little strange girl was forced to pray for Nazaria, somebody she didn't even know. Okay, I knew you wouldn't know. Terrific. I had to play name that tune with you, girl. Hey, Sherry, we getting out of here, boo. Look sassy, breaking it down. You know the very first two that got Nazaya's story to the news. That's a good way of putting it. Uh-huh. Look, living life done caught on. All right, sis. All right. But neither here nor there, guys. Once again, y'all know we come out here to kick it. Today was just a vibing day. And I enjoyed it. Nothing serious, nothing in depth, nothing harsh. Sometimes we need these moments. Hey, Dr. JD girl. Terrific. That's it. Stranger danger in plaid pants. Terrific ain't shit. But sometimes we need these moments where we have to laugh to keep from crying. And because I laughed so hard this morning, I could not put myself in a position to come out here this evening and be serious, y'all. So tomorrow, if God is willing and saying the same, we're going to do deep dives. We're going to come out here tomorrow, make it do what he do. And once again, I love you guys. Y'all know that. Ain't no mistake about it. I love the support that you give to the channel. I love the support that you give to me. We stand on truth here. And those that need to be held accountable, we make sure that they're held accountable. Hey, Rashida, my love, thank you for catching the replay, boo. And replay gang, shout out to y'all. I love y'all so much. Make sure y'all leave a comment because Mocha's coming and she's going to reply to each and every one of y'all because that's the mood I'm in. Make sure y'all thumbs up this video. Each and every video, for that matter. Share out these live streams. And if you didn't share out the one this morning, make sure you share it. You know, share it. Because all I did this morning was gave a little attention to the person that we had put in the corner with their lunch, with a paintbrush and a piece of paper, with a helmet on their head. And we told them a long time ago, just sit your ass here and be quiet. But they didn't like the corner no more, so they came out. So when they came out the corner, I had to be a disciplinarian. Tony says, okay, Sean, this is something we have to pay close attention to, sis. Even though they took her phone, I don't want nothing plaid after I seen them pants on that clown in the park. Damn. 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 Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Terrific says, should have put that ass in the closet. Terrific. Don't give me no ideas. None. Hey, Kamara, don't give me no ideas, girl. Shit. The only thing I missed was that clown hat, but the bucket hat was already on. But either way, neither here nor there. Let me let this shit die. Because I'm tickled on the inside. And y'all not making it no better. See that? I love y'all for real. But when I say y'all ain't shit, y'all ain't shit. Y'all a bad influence. Because I be trying to go. And y'all wind up again. But I ain't playing with y'all. I with the flea collar on, Sean. With the flea collar on, boo. That's it and that's all. Kamara, you laughing? Kamara, go catch that. Go catch that replay from this morning and tell me if that one give you enough reason to laugh, boo. I want to know. Tony said, Comedy Central, the same man don't stand a chance with you, Mocha. Tony, I was being really nice. Really, really nice, Tony. Really nice. But I'm not going to hold y'all a second longer. Not a second longer. I love y'all. And I'm going mind my business with the little time that's left in this night. And I got to get up in the morning and go to church. I hope y'all do too. And even if you don't go, y'all please throw up a prayer for Mocha because she needs it. Because what I did today was insane. Say a prayer for little Mocha. And just know that I love y'all. I love y'all. And I pray to God I see y'all in here tomorrow. Because at the end of the day, we're still family, right? So I'm going to say good night. I'm going to say I love you. I'm going to say y'all still ain't shit. But nonetheless, I'll see y'all soon.
We stand tall, we rise as one. No lapels, the work ain't done. No. Mocha leading from the heart, never run. Truth and caring, everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. Tapping if you real, we don't fake nothing here. Got a team full of truth and a chat full of cheer. Mocha in the seat, steady steering the ship. Every topic got depth, every comment got grip. We don't tear folks down, we just build them up. If you're moving off love, then you one of us. Know the pride in the room and the vibe so loud. Every bell in the check gon' rep that crowd. We stand tall, we rise as one. Know the bells, the work ain't done. Mocha leading from the heart, never run. Truth and caring, everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. Down in the low.
Good night, everybody. God bless you all. Until next time.